What is up, y'all? Hopefully the music's coming through for you. Need to mute it on my end, but hopefully y'all can hear it. Anyway, how y'all doing tonight? There we go. I'm in frame. I'm back at my place, obviously. Yeah, so we're just going to go ahead and get started. We are making butter chicken tonight. Do I need to zoom that out a little bit, or is that good? I almost think I need to rotate it a tad. Or slide it over a little bit. I have an idea. I will be right back. Let's give that a try. Put the Lysol wipes away. Disinfecting the counter earlier. Yeah, I can work on that. Let's see here. What's up, Anu? How are you doing? How are you doing tonight? I mean, up here. Just booked your flights back to the States today? Nice. I'm doing well. So we're going to go ahead and get the marinade for the chicken ready. Get about a third of a cup here of full-fat yogurt. And it'll just kind of be close-ish. Yeah, that's close enough. So when are you going back? I should get my rice going too. Let's see. Basmati's over here. I haven't cooked basmati in the rice cooker yet, so I need to check my water. We'll say it's a cup to a cup and a half. This is going to be a problem. I don't know why chat is arriving on the 28th of state of the end of March. Oh, wow. So you're going to be here a long time. 1.5 cups. Okay. Hasn't really hit you that you're coming back? It happens. It happens. A cup and a half of water. It's a little bit different. Like I said, I haven't cooked basmati in here. So I'm just going to... This will be interesting. We'll see how it works. Okay, rice is going. Let's get this going here. I need garlic and ginger. Garlic paste. Masala. Trying to remember what all I need for this. Only my second time cooking this, so yeah, so we're gonna take just a quick squeeze of garlic. Quick squeeze of ginger, because ooh, it's getting close to getting, I need to get some more ginger. Alright, and what's up, Lily? We are making butter chicken tonight. Sorry you got hit with the ad. Tablespoon of garam masala. And if I go a little over, I'm okay with that. Again, these don't have to be precise measurements. We're going to need another tablespoon later for the actual sauce for this. Anu, that's kind of my goal, is to make people hungry. Oh, I should do some lemon juice real quick. Kind of get this broken up a little bit before we get in here. Good looking lemon. Best investment I ever made was this lemon press. We'll save some of that for later because I do believe I need it later. And we'll just rinse this off here. Let's see, I hope the recipe is showing for you guys. I just need paprika and cayenne, that's right. I'm trying to stay in frame for y'all. I gotta figure out maybe a little better setup on the camera, but we'll get that figured out. switch these real quick. What's with the verify for chat? I do believe I have verified accounts required, just to prevent spam. There for a while I was getting a lot of really bad spam, so I enabled it and I haven't had the problem since then. So it's kind of a protection for my stream. I'm running out of smoked paprika, y'all. I've got enough for this batch of butter chicken, but I'm gonna have to get some more soon. I'll go ahead and stir this up real quick. We want this marinade to be really thick. She was able to chat last time. She's VIP. She bypasses that. Okay, so that's all mixed up. Tell her I say hello. I'm not sure why, if she's trying to chat, she can't, because she should be able to. Okay, so this will go into here in just a few minutes. Now it is time to do up the chicken. So we're just going to cut this into cubes. I'm going to go ahead and snag both out of here. Throw my bag away. So we're going to go ahead and take off the fat. All right, so we're just going to dice these up into fairly large cubes, probably 1 to 1.5 inch. Or 1/2 inch to 1 inch. We don't want it super small because we really want the chicken as a main part of this. I will clean up this here in just a little bit. like I said, we're going to leave these fairly large. Get the first one chopped up and throw it in the bag. I'm really lethargic tonight, and I'm not sure why. Sorry, guys. I just don't have a ton of energy, but I've been wanting to cook this on stream since I made it the first time the other day. Probably because I got up really early. Might need to go get butter chicken tomorrow. Anu, it's surprisingly easy to make. So we've got the first one done. No, I find it's easier with a fork. Just how I've always done it. Weird, I know. Alright, so that's the first chicken breast. So the recipe is on the screen, and if anybody's interested, I will post it later with the instructions on actually how to make it. Because there's some steps involved, cooking down the tomato paste that we'll get into, and kind of stuff like that. I have to remember all the steps, so I will be referencing my notes. Not a cuisine I make very often, but the more I make it, the more I'll just get used to making it. My back's been hurting me too, so that might be why I'm so lethargic, is because I'm standing now and my back's starting to hurt. It's funny because when it comes to chicken, I always cut it with a fork. Beef or any red meat, I'm back and forth on whether I cook it or cut it with a fork using a fork, or whether I do it holding it with my hand. I find the fork is easier, especially when the meat is slipping around a lot, if I haven't frozen it ahead of time. You know what? I don't need that much meat, so I'm not going to take the time to worry about those fatty chunks. A little small on those, but that's okay. Yeah, how are y'all doing tonight? or today, whatever time it is, wherever you're at. Sounds good, Lily. Hey, Mel. Cam on chicken cutting got blurry. Oh, probably because of the white background. It just, the autofocus is all out of whack. Welcome, Mel. Okay, so that's done. Let me put this in the sink so that I can actually work. Cutting board here. Sorry about that, y'all. I'm gonna try restarting my Twitch. Because chat is all messed up. No, I think chat is still just all the way messed up. Well, that's fun. Okay. So we have the yogurt mixture here. I should have just mixed it directly in the bag, but that's okay. It's what I normally do, is right in the bag, but so ideally, this would sit for overnight. We're not going to have that luxury tonight. I had planned on making this part earlier today, so I could even get a jump ahead of just a little bit. But I didn't, and mistakes were made, and alright, so we left the oxygen in it, so, and the air in it here, so we can kind of move the chicken around a little easier. We're going to shrink it down a little bit here, just so it isn't as pillowy. We'll get this chicken all nice and coated. And massage it all in there. And then I'm going to just take this, squeeze as much of the air out of it as I can, and this is going to go in the fridge while we chat for a little bit. I think it's time to break out the first beer. Well, beer, but it's actually more of a... It's not really. It just contains alcohol. So we're gonna let that sit for a little bit, and then I'll start prepping the work on the butter chicken portion, on the sauce. But I have to cook the chicken before I can prep the sauce. So we're gonna let that sit probably 5-10 minutes while we hang out. I'll start getting the stuff I need because I do need to chop up a jalapeno. But other than that, I just need butter, tomato paste. Yeah, so there's no real other prep. It's not a beer. It's like a Jack Daniel's, just like a canned cocktail. This one's the Southern Citrus. It's pretty good. I started trying these. I was in Missoula when we went to say goodbye to my grandfather. Started trying them a couple months ago, and these things are fantastic. I don't like most seltzers. This is not a seltzer. I also have an ice cold mystery flavor Mountain Dew that I was drinking on earlier, so kind of an interesting combination. Lots of sugar. You know, while we're chatting, I'll just go ahead and get my stuff clean here. Because I need to use the knife that I was just using to dice up the jalapeno. So we'll put that there now that it's washed and rinsed. We'll get my meat cutting board all nice and clean. So did y'all have a good Halloween? You guys ready for the holidays coming up? Any big plans? Any travel? Anything fun going on? Favorite time of the year? Love all the pretty lights. There are definitely a lot of lights out there. But it's always good to have something that you look forward to. Bay, get in the frame. I'm here. I'm here. I need to figure out why my iPad's doing that. It's really kind of irritating. I didn't bother to put my studio lights up, so the lighting's a little different today. Sorry, guys. Yes, Mel is here, Crushers. Mel is here. This cough is just so irritating because it's still lingering. So the one downside to this camera angle is I'm going to have my back to you the whole time I'm actually over the stove. So I don't know how to feel about it. gotta see if my phone does a better job with the Twitch app. Because iPad sucks. I don't know why it does that either. So these are a very old set of Analon. I actually would love to get a different set of knives. I've had these for so long. The edge just, I'm getting no edge retention. If you look, you can actually see that the tip of the blade is starting to get rounded. Yeah, I'd love to get new knives. It's on my list of things that I want to get soon. I've got a whole knife block set with it, which handy, but because it has my, of course, my my steak knives, and that's the only way I sharpen them is with a whetstone. Man, they gave me crap jalapenos. The one downside to ordering delivery on my groceries, is they're crap. So I got a couple of chef buddies that really enjoy the Dalstrong knives. Kind of a meme-ish style knife on Amazon. Yeah, I paid for Walmart Plus because it's half off, which means, and you get Paramount Plus with it, so it pays for my Paramount Plus that I already pay for. Just pays for it for the whole year. Plus, now I get free delivery. I don't think I'm going to be ordering anything produce from them, because, like, that's hideous. Let's see how it is inside. It's not bad. I already washed them, but it's... See, Fred Meyer, I've had really good luck with. Fred Meyer, it feels like they actually care about selecting the right. It's almost like, you know, they want you to keep buying from them. I've gotten really good produce from Fred Meyer every single time I've used their curbside pickup. Hi, Rox. What are you doing? I just realized I don't have a BRB screen for this. I might have to make one real quick. So first I was contemplating doing a knife goal on my dono goal. Sorry, Hero. I do have verification required in my chat I was mentioning this earlier. There for a while, I was getting hammered with bots and trolls and everything, so I set up oh man. Well, I appreciate you going through all of that just to come say hello. Of all the streams that it was during, it was one of my 3D modeling streams that I had a bunch of trolls decide they were going to show up and start ruining it for everybody. And of course, most trolls aren't going to use their verified accounts, or they're going to use a burner email. So it's just one extra step. I appreciate it, Hero. Yeah, so maybe what I'll do is after we reach the dono goal for the 3D printer, because we're trying to get a bigger 3D printer to be able to do almost full-size keyboards. So after we reach that goal, maybe I'll set the next goal for a set of knives for the kitchen to replace these aging ones. Thank you so much for the follow, Hero. They now touch your eyes. Yeah. First, so Lily knows me well enough to know that this took a little bit of doing. Mel's titching you again. I broke out what remains of my ice blackberries soap, and then I have the ice gingerbread ready to go as soon as it's time. We're really gonna have to do this. In case I carry escape rooms. Okay. Should put the rice away. By the way, if anybody's looking for a good set of vacuum sealed containers, Better Homes and Gardens. No, I'm not sponsored. Better Homes and Gardens. You can get them at Walmart. I have been using these for like 2 years, and they are fantastic. Vacuum sealed, or they're sealed. They are so nice, so nice. I have a whole set, tons of them. They're fantastic, and they stack. My little plug. Thank you, Lily. Solving one puzzle isn't carrying them. I have done an escape room. I've actually done a number of escape rooms. Kind of all over when I travel. I've done them in California. I've done them in Arizona. I've done them in Colorado. I've done them here. Trying trying to think, did I go to one while I was in Florida? I don't think I went to one while I was in Florida. There are certain people I will not go to an escape room with. Yeah, I do them on vacations because you get to see all these different options. Usually I'll look around for the best reviewed ones. I go to Arizona on vacation regularly, Hero. I actually would love to move to Arizona, so... One of my really, really close friends lives in Mesa. You've lived there for over 20 years? Nice. I go down every year for my birthday, at minimum. Because it's always during Phoenix Fan Fusion. So I usually go down and stay a week or a week and a half. Alright. I think... Okay, so also, because we're going to be plating this up tonight, I'm going to need some decisions. Oh, this cough needs to go away. Oh, nice. Yeah, I'm going to try and be there again next year. So I need options on bowls that we're going to plate this up in. So my mother actually just gave me this set of bowls. Not sure that it really goes with the theme. This is just a plain plastic blue bowl. So I was at Costco today, and they had these on sale. Nice big serving dish. I gotta wash it. I literally just pulled it out of the box because I got home. I had to go back to work. So I've got a nice big serving dish that we can do. It's kind of cool because it's not like it's the dip. It's got a long portion until it dips, and then it does the same thing on the other side. So it's kind of a asymmetrical design. So I've got that. And then we have just a plain white bowl, which I don't think I want to do. And then the wooden bowl that I did the bibimbap in, which this one's, I really like this bowl, but I don't know how well it will go with the acidity of the butter chicken. So those are the options. Do I have to hydrate with water, or can I drink alcohol? Let me find a water bottle here. All right. Hit me with one for alcohol. Appreciate it. So I will let you guys think on the bowls that we're going to serve this up in. In the meantime, y'all are just going to see my back and my TwitchCon logo from, this was 2019, I think it was? More shots. Alright, I'm going to move the phone over here. Let's grab the chicken out of the fridge. Not exactly the longest of all. Cooking, let's go. Yep, it's sizzle time. That marinade works perfectly. Perfect for 2 pretty good sized chicken breasts. So we're going to take this over here because I actually need to make sure I have all my ingredients. So that I can see your face on the microwave. Well, then that works. We're golden. Yeah. I've got my jalapeno. Grab my whipping cream. Oops. Out of the fridge. I think next week, or maybe even this weekend, I want to do broccoli beef. I already have beef in the fridge for it. If we want drunk cooking, I mean, I think we can arrange that. I'm gonna throw my phone on the charger because it's about dead. I'm just glad there's outlets everywhere in this kitchen. That is Wild Turkey American Honey. Probably my favorite go-to sipping alcohol. I'm looking for something. What am I looking for? Oh, my tripod. Which tripod did I want? That way I can see. Can't just flash booze at me. Sorry, my bad. Yeah, it's Wild Turkey American Honey. I don't like having to look as far down, so I need to put this on the tripod. Mel, I can cook drunk, but I don't typically. Just gonna give this a little. Probably more than I need. That's okay. Papa's Pillar Rum. I can't drink rum. I drank a lot of rum when I was younger, and a lot of tried to make pizza, drunk at a party once and burnt your arm really bad. Ooh, that's not pleasant. I should probably change the time on my clocks too. least that one's. Don't get drunk, just drink. Made me so nervous if you were cooking drunk, not gonna lie. Yeah, I'm not gonna get drunk. It takes sadly far too much to get me drunk. So there won't be any getting drunk while doing this. I might drink, but run it. Yeah, I just thought it was kind of funny that, and also that was the point I realized I needed to stop. By putting in the oven and getting it over. What is the sushi shop? Carving mixed drink and put blue Kirk out. There's some other stuff. And put some gummy sharks in. You know, I've actually heard of that. The gummy sharks is what reminded me of it. God, that's been a long time. String keeps ripping a little bit. I don't have any dropped frames and I'm not showing anything. And my whole stream is showing green. Yeah, let me know, because everything's green on my end. What in the world? What does it do? Does it just go... I know the camera does that occasionally, where it'll pause, and I can hear it click when it does that. Get the fork, I'm using tongs. Hey, what's up, Michael? It's a Michael Bay film. How goes it, my friend? I need gluten-free. In fact, this should be. I replaced my microwave a little bit ago, and I can't remember where my buttons are. Could be Twitch. I'm guessing it's probably Twitch if it's happening to everybody. And all of my stream info is no. I've only got rice today, so not quite gluten free. Yes, it's gluten free. Dragon Night Monster. Yes, the rice is going to be gluten free. You hope so. Why do you hope so, Mel? We're doing this a little bit. does smell very, very good in here. So I'm going to actually go ahead and remove the cooked stuff from the heat. And then we'll get the uncooked stuff spread out. I have a bowl over here that I'm moving all this over into, don't worry. Oh, congrats on getting your business capital. No frappuccinos in the glass bottle. We're going to get some good color on this chicken. I'm going to wash these off. So what are you thinking on bowls tonight? Say you just ate, but now you want to eat again? Hey, that's what I go for. I love these Hexpot pans. I talk about them every single time, but I love these pans. Hey, Shirai. Long time no see. Just made chicken dish yourself today. What'd you make? Oh yeah. We're getting some good color. Arroz con pollo. Nice. Mel, we might be able to make something happen. Black beans and fried plantains. Shirai, why are you teasing me with this? It's been a while since I've made fried plantains. That's what I should do soon. It sounds like the rice is done. Awesome. How's everything been? It's been good. It's been good. Was sick for about a month. Really kind of just getting back into streaming, and almost all of it has been cooking. Yeah, we have to wait until after F1 is cleared out of Vegas, in my opinion. Yeah, last time I did a cooking stream, it was Halloween, and we did just some quick cilantro lime chicken tacos. And then before that, we did we did steak, and we've done quite a few things recently. I was just telling chat we're gonna do I think I'm going to do broccoli beef this weekend for stream. Or maybe just later this week. maybe tomorrow even. Alright, I'm going to let that just simmer for a minute. So the liquid can cook off of that, and I'll just chat with you guys. I think I need to get another drink here soon, because this one is gone, and I missed from a foot away. Yeah. Heard there's a Pokemon Fight Challenge in Japan where you get a book and you get tickets from every trading visit. Good to know. I'll have to check into that when I go to Japan. There's also another stamp challenge for the rest stops in the prefectures. I seem to recall hearing a little bit about that. I haven't dug into it to know what it's all about. I probably shouldn't leave this in the freezer too much longer. Yeah, we've got a slushie. All right. You go to Japan to learn Bushido? Oh, nice. I got a friend that did a lot of training in high school. I never got into it. Okay, so I'll let you guys look at the chicken here on the... I'll have to move it here real quick. But off of there. All right, y'all, here comes the fun part. I'm using salted butter. I'm supposed to use unsalted, but I only have salted right now, so I'll just use less salt later down the road. Y'all give any more thought to which bowl we're going to use tonight? There is the chicken. Looks dang near perfect. Let's give her a taste. Wanted to train with real blades. I think I'll pass on the real blades from the start. Alright, so here's where things get interesting. For those of you that have not made buttered chicken, I need a high wall pan. I need 5 tablespoons. I'll probably go 6 just because. We'll do 5.5. We're going to melt this butter down. And then the fun part is have to cook the tomato paste for about 5 minutes. Once this has melted, and I do not, but it might be a good time to start keeping track of them. Mel, if you're in my Discord, do you want to post in there quoting him, and I'll just start creating a quotes channel or a quotes tool. So we're gonna go ahead and let this melt down. And one thing I learned from last time I made this, don't use a wooden spoon, because the tomato paste will cook into it and stain it. How's the volume on the music? Still doing well? This is the fun part. I know I keep saying that, but the fun part is seeing the tomato paste change colors and getting the fragrance from the tomato paste, because it's changing chemical makeup. I bought some new prep dishes, so I want to prep my seasonings right now because I have to add a bunch of them all at once. Booze time? I have to open up another one. Give me a second and I will. Most of this can of tomato paste, but not all of it. Okay. Now we're going to go ahead and just cook this down. And it creates this beautiful dark tomato paste base. It'll get really, really fragrant, and then we'll start adding the spices. How's the audio? I know I'm turned around from my microphone. How is the audio though? So I've got my teaspoon of cumin, and I need to do my paprika and cayenne again. Same ratios. I'm gonna have to go buy some more smoked paprika tomorrow because I use it in virtually every meal, it seems. Alright, I need to get back to the tomato paste so it doesn't burn. Music drowns you out a little while you talk to the microwave, otherwise it's good. Okay. Matt Rife would be a fun comedy show to go to, and to be honest, kind of jealous. You can see the tomato paste starting to break down. Hopefully you can see it. Hoping the camera is doing it justice. He is a comedian that he hilarious in my opinion, but he's not everybody's cup of tea. He's very controversial. I wouldn't even really say he's really controversial. He doesn't hold back from making fun of anybody. He does a lot of crowd involvement, so he works his crowd really well, but he doesn't hold back. Yeah, but he's not as brash as Bill Burr. It goes over a lot smoother than Bill Burr's stuff does. I like Bill Burr, don't get me wrong. But Matt Rife's delivery, I think, is a lot better. I would recommend maybe watching one of his his bits on like YouTube before you decide to go, Mel. Knowing your kind of knowing what you would find funny, it may or may not be your cup of tea. Oh, I love this smell that is coming off of here. The tomato paste has taken on this really. The sweetness is really coming out through the tomato paste. Sexy Squidward. Why is that so accurate? I've never heard him described that way, but you're not exactly wrong. No. Yeah, he will offend everybody. That's why I was saying there's nothing that he says that, you know, is a direct attack at somebody, but he doesn't hold back when he makes jokes. There was one day, and again, it's equal to everybody, so. This is getting really nice and dark and deep red here. Make sure I've got everything here. So I can show that on the camera. So we'll add our seasoning here. And stir it in. Should have had this prepped and ready to go. Now we've got the chicken back in. We have our milk and our whipping cream and everything down in the bowl. Now we get to reduce this down. And as this reduces down, this color is really going to become vibrant. Simmer here. Get this washed real quick. There's very little dishes when we're done. This one is the Jack Daniel's Berry Punch. And that is it for cold of these. I've got a bag full of them. I need to probably drink here sooner rather than later. But I don't have any more in the refrigerator, so this is it for those. Put my spices back. Stir up our think of what I've got in the way of alcohol in my fridge. Or in my freezer. I can check real quick. No, I can't because I don't have any in this freezer. How's that looking, y'all? Oh, the smell is intoxicating in here. Making you hungry? Yeah, as soon as this kind of comes to a little bit more of a boil, I'm going to reduce the temp a little bit and just kind of let it simmer. We'll come in and stir it occasionally. All right, so where are we at on the bowls, y'all? What did we decide? Okay, crushers. We're thinking this bowl. Alright, we'll use the bowls that my mother gave me. Slushy here. I will put this back in the fridge. Fridge recovered. Same with the rest of the bowls that I'm not going to use. Every time I'm out at the store, I search around everywhere to try to find kind of unique bowls or plates or serving dishes, trying to just have different options for this type of thing. Kind of a deep bowl, but that's okay. Get some really good color to it. bought a new spoon rest the other day because I get tired of setting it on the counter and then having to wipe the counter down, and it's a nice granite countertop, so I try not to get too many liquids on it. I say that, but there's water on it from the sink, so I let it dry off. Hero, thank you so much for the sub. I appreciate it. Did my alerts go off? I doubt it. Stream label's not updated. That was weird. Stream labels wasn't updated. Gotta give Hero the credit they're due. Thank you so much, Hero. I really appreciate it. Working on getting that subscriber count up so I can add some more emotes. The vape cooking is honestly one of my favorite ones. Anu did that one. She was here earlier, but I think she did a great job with the Vay Chef. Is it really? I had no idea. I always sub for my PC, so I didn't realize that it was more expensive on phone. It's $6 on the phone. Oh, you know why? Because Apple and Google both want their share of the payment. Even though they're not doing anything, they get a percentage of the subscription. Well, I appreciate you either way. Thank you so much for the sub. And as you all know, everything that... Sounds good, Crushers. We'll see you when you get back. Everything that comes in to stream, whether it be subs, bits, tips, whatever, all of it goes right back into either streaming equipment or stuff that I'll use for it. Take, for example, the 3D printers. The knives will benefit both me personally and... I mean, everything benefits me both personally and for the stream. But it does help with content. I also use some of it to do giveaways around the holidays, so maybe I'll start doing up some 3D printed stuff for the holidays. And we'll do some giveaways later this winter. So unfortunately, they all have to be U.S. only, so anybody that's outside the U.S. wouldn't be able to get them. But yeah. So everything that comes in goes right back into the stream. Roxy, what in the world are you doing? I'm gonna have to wash my hands for it, but hey, come here. Roxy, come here. Say hello to everybody. This is the best part of stream right here. It's her. Her name is Roxy. She's almost 12 years old. Her nickname is Chewbacca because she growls like Chewbacca. Yeah. If she has the option, she will literally just sit in my arms like this all night long. If Mel's not here, she's going to be bummed she missed Roxy. Why is Mel going to be sad she missed Roxy, or... Because she always likes seeing pictures of her. She's my 12-year-old Karen Terrier and my best friend. Nobody take that personally. Doesn't matter who you are, she's always going to be my best friend. She's been there through things that, frankly, nobody should have to go through. Didn't mean the why. Okay. I was really confused for a second, Lily. Yeah, frankly, I couldn't have asked for a better pup either. Her temperament is perfect. She doesn't like kids. It's great. She doesn't like other dogs. Also great. Well, she doesn't like other dogs because other dogs have literally attacked her. The most recent one, she actually was fully in the jaws of another dog with their jaws wrapped around her stomach. She was on leash. The other dog was not. Oh, Mel. Okay. Come here, Rox. Hey, come here. Come here. We were having some Roxy time. Just telling everybody how she's my best friend. She's good. She's really good. She's just happy to be around. I was just telling everybody that you were going to be bummed if you found out that you missed her, and then you came back and I just had to pick her back up. We're getting awful close to butter chicken being done. It sounds like everybody agreed that verdict is nope. I figured it would be for you. So it appears that chat has decided that we're going to go with this bowl tonight while you were gone, Mel. I know you well enough by now, Mel, that I have a pretty good idea of what you would and would not find funny. Best bowl because it's for Luxon, my dear friend. I can't always control that. When do you work next? let me rephrase that. When are you off work next? Maybe I will intentionally pick a night that you are free. Then you better show up, and I'm going to hold you to it. Never life is work. Yeah, and it's not for everybody. No, fair enough, Mel. Absolutely. Well, then Luxon, then I would never stream, and that's just not a possibility. I've been loving these cooking streams. Great people have come out. I mean, you even showed up tonight. I mean, it's good. So, wish you could come in more. Hey, I just appreciate you stopping by to say hi. Or for longer. Well, you're right at the end as the butter chicken is nearing completion. We need to just let this cook down a little bit more because we need to get a little bit more of the liquid off. I appreciate that, Luxon. I know you and I have been good friends for... God, can you believe that we actually met in person for the first time in 2017? I still have the photo of you, me, and Bob. And who else was in that photo with us? That was 6 years ago. Yeah, it was Crunchy. Yeah, it was Crunchy. Obviously, he didn't recognize me, and then when you said who I was, it dawned on him. But yeah, it was you, me, Bob, and Crunchy in that photo. Actually, I actually intentionally stayed away from Vegas this year. TwitchCon 2017. Yeah, there it is. Alright, so... For those of you interested, there's Bob. There's the crew. That was the first time I met Luxon in person. That was quite a while ago. Oh man, this is looking nice. Now let's hope the rice cooked correctly. Alright, y'all. I need to form this. Vay, you gotta get back. Alright. Well, I appreciate you stopping by, Lex, and have a good rest of your night. So we are going to actually split this in half. And we're going to put the butter chicken down in next to this. Y'all ready for this? Alright, y'all. There's the butter chicken. Guess I should probably take out my camera. First, we need to put last thing to go on it. Some fresh cilantro. Do just a quick rough chop through this. I'm not going to use all of that. I've not been impressed with the quality of cilantro that I've been getting anywhere lately. And unfortunately, my cilantro plant died, and I'm not sure why. Just a quick dice through it. So there. Is the finished product. I think this is going to be too close in. Alright, Crushers, have a good night. Why is that having problems focusing? No. I'm going to change lenses, because that's not going to work. Have I ever played Kingdom Hearts 2? I have not. I never got into the Kingdom Hearts series. You know, I know a lot of people that do play it. Just trying to get a really good photo here. It's supposed to make it play like Devil May Cry that just came out? Nice. Y'all, I'm excited. Having made this the other night, if you're not already a part of my Discord, !Discord, I'm going to start posting the full recipes for the stuff that I make in the Discord. You're welcome to join. I am in the middle of rebuilding the whole thing from ground up. Probably not ground up. Probably just kind of revamping it, getting rid of a bunch of channels that are excess. But I will have a food channel that will also link out to... I have a recipes page. I gotta remember what the website is. But yeah. Anyway, I have a recipes website. I will be posting all of these on there as well, but you'll be able to link to them from the Discord. I need to see who's on right now to see who we can go say hello to. Give me just a second. Let's take a look at who is currently live. Because I still need to clean up from dinner tonight too, so... Let's see, who is live? Bianca is live playing Apex. So, y'all, we're gonna go say hello to Bianca. Oops, sorry. Wait, is she ending? Never mind, she is ending. Okay. So that one's out. Cortland is live. Y'all, let's go say hello to Cortland. Thank you so much for hanging out tonight. I really do appreciate y'all. Make sure you follow my social media. Join the Discord. And y'all have an amazing rest of your night. I appreciate y'all. See you guys next time.